Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday money here on a, what's today? Friday? Friday edition of Midday Money. November the 21st. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Hit the like button here on the YouTube channel if you're watching. Maybe the phone edition. New to StreamYard. There you go. Gotta love that. iHeartRadio after the fact. You can listen to the podcast, which is good for the Look Ahead Line show, which I didn't do the other day because I thought I'd have time. I told you my son I had to go pick up one of his buddies coming in from Florida, and I thought, you know what, I'll do this afterwards. But you know what? Stop at Buc-ee's afterwards, and got a little later than I thought it would be. So I apologize for that. But we are here now. You can go back YouTube or on iHeartRadio podcast and get the Look At Lines we did on a Sunday for this week. But the newer one, shame on me. Shame on me. Anyway, Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs, plays, posted. There we go. We're in business. We are in business, and we got, what do we got here? A whole 5 people watching on the X? I don't even think that many. Who is streaming right now on X besides me? Actually, yeah, 5 whole people. Excellent. Love it. Love it. Let's get to Gary got his jersey. Awesome. And I said, thank goodness. I know someone. I know the guy's name. I just don't throw everybody's name out here. Billy got a jersey in Jersey. But Mr. Numbers, of course, with his nonsense, thought it was running some kind of scandal, giving away free stuff. Like that's a typical moronic comment. He doesn't understand simple things. Male. We'll get to picks in the chat. They're posted in the comment section. Enjoy. Away we go. 3-2 day yesterday for me in the free picks and overall with my plays. We'll take it. We will take it. T-Money said Central Florida by 7 or 8. 83-70. They covered. Good job, T-Money. Good job with his buddy Josh Allen. Yeah. Yeah, Josh Allen's so much better than Lamar. MVP. Josh Allen spells MVP-INT. How about that? We'll put that in a shorty. Josh Allen spells MVP-INT. Losing to Davis Mills. I mean, at least Cleveland won. I don't know. Did they cover it? I know it was like an 8-point whatever. They win the game. Baltimore wins. Big difference, winning and losing. College Hoops Day, 22-22 in the video here. Butler minus 3.5. Wisconsin plus 4.5. Pennsylvania plus 4.5. LSU over 167.5. Long Beach State plus 3.5. Charleston minus 3.5. Alabama State plus 2.5. Canisius. Who doesn't love Franks and Canisius? Best wishes. Under 127.5. That's a fun-loving criminal right there. Frank Canisius, best wishes. Anybody fun-loving criminals? Listen up, punk. It's a fun-loving criminal. There we go. Let's bring it back to, I think, like 95-ish, I guess. College footies, Florida State and the over today, 6.5, over 59.5. And Hawaii, you can still find some threes out there. The Rainbows. There you go. Let's see how everybody's doing it. And then we will move on to Friday. St. Louis Blues. Gary wants plus a puck line, 1.5. You know, I don't or is this from yesterday? Is that what this is? You won yesterday with this? I was gonna say because I don't see the Blues on the ice today. Michael B is in the house on his phone. He's not in the house. He's on his phone today. 2-1 K-State, Central Florida with T-Money. St. Joseph's, but UNLV tried to give it away. Yeah, did they not? I thought about a little St. Joe's action yesterday. I didn't do it. Fading the Flyers. Again, we will have to look to tomorrow to fade the Flyers against the Devils tomorrow. Why don't you're not liking the Flyers? Let me pull up some cold cash. Excuse me, cold cash on the ice. Yesterday, you had the Blues. Where is St. Louis? 3-2 loser there against Philadelphia. And then tomorrow, we have Philly and New Jersey. 7 o'clock puck drop. Haven't met this year. They split last. We got 5-5 the last 10. They've only played a couple games last year, huh? All right. New Jersey, road trip still. At least they're getting closer to home. They start out 2 wins, and they've dropped 2 in a row. Shootout and an OT, and now 1-0, 5-1. Philly with a 3-2 OT win. A shootout, OT, a shootout. Well, here we go. Gary with Saturday Ice. Michael B. likes Texas Tech today. Wisconsin and Cincinnati. Thought about Cincinnati. It's a big line. They that bad? Right? Cincy that bad a club? I know Louisville got the big win. I'll go with you on that Cincy play. That was yesterday. JK's in the house. Warriors first quarter -2. Warriors are our first quarter home team. Warriors off back-to-back bad losses. Portland beat them by 20 a couple weeks ago. Give me the W's to get off to a hot start. First quarter -2. Golden State Warriors. Yeah, right. They didn't. I know they didn't have guys play the other day on the road, so we're back home. Well, I can do this. I think that's a good look. Utah State Tulane. Do I got anything Utah State Tulane? $871. What is it now? 9.5. It's coming. This was 11.5 last night. I take Tulane here. I would prefer. I should have grabbed that 11 last night. Bertovic with this at like an 8. Central Connecticut versus Rutgers. Yeah, Rutgers. I'm not looking for any Rutgers love. They couldn't win with NBA draft picks on their team. How the heck they winning this year? Central Connecticut and the points. 15.5 still. Where are Rutgers? This is a tricky one. Right, because Rutgers the other day did not look good. I think they had a slow start in their last game, if I remember correctly. Where's the Big Ten? Against American. Look at these. I mean, how are they laying these numbers? Covered against Rider. 17 Maine, 17 Lehigh, 16 American. I mean, it's you win by 9, you win by 12, you win by 12. I like a little more with Central because Central's a little further down the box than those guys. I don't hate it. Action Jackson on the phone. How about them Texans? Davis Mills not giving a job back to C.J. Stroud. I got about 15 college basketball days, but I got to pace myself. I get them. Like I got 5. I got 10 today. I got 5 sides, 5 totals. 3 and 2 yesterday. 51 and 41. Making a little money there. See how we do. Flyers playing a little over their heads with young players. Devils all the way money line, says Gary. Not loving the Broad Street Bullies. They still call that? Philly? I saw Dart is out. I think I said when we did look at lines on Sunday, I said, why would the Giants play this guy? Where the hell are you going with 2 wins? It's like Joe Burrow. Why? Why is he coming back to play? Could someone tell me why Joe Burrow's coming back to play this week? Chase is out. I mean, is New England as good as their record? I don't know. They played the weakest schedule. They lost to the Raiders. Right? It's always going to say teams are bad because you have a loss to somebody. Why come? I just want to know why come back. Joe, you stay out. Maybe they fired a coach. Maybe they drafted an offensive lineman so you're not hurt every year for 6 games. Crazy, no. Crazy thought, I know. Joe Burrow, hit the bench. Jackson Dart, same decision. Glad they're using our heads in New Jersey there. Hey, we got 2 wins. Why the hell are we going to risk our franchise? We nearly lost our running back franchise and our wide receiver franchise for the year. These guys are out. Scadaboo, Neighbors. Well, yeah, let's risk our quarterback. At least they're using their heads in Jersey. I don't know if I heard Burrow is playing. Yes. Had to pick up Purdy. I don't mind a Purdy pickup. K-State, West Virginia, K-State, Wake Forest, West Virginia, Northern Colorado, Northwestern, and Camp Bell. I don't think I got any of these guys on my my peripheral right now. But I don't know how anybody's even playing, so I gotta go hunt. I got no rotation numbers. Good lie, I don't even know. I don't know. What do all the people know? Here we go. Butler, Wisconsin. Butler minus 3.5. Let's start this over. Free picks for Friday. Butler minus 3.5. Wisconsin plus 4.5. Pennsylvania plus 4.5. LSU over 167.5. Long Beach State plus 3.5. Charleston, College of, minus 3.5. Alabama State plus 2.5. Canisius under 127.5. Those are your college basketball free pick winners here for Friday. College footies will head to Florida State minus 6.5, over 59.5 the Florida State game, and Hawaii plus the 3. Enjoy. JK is agreeing on Burrow. Dart has someone to play, get used to the spread. I understand he has to get used to playing, but a concussion again. I mean, he was concussed a couple weeks ago. So let's keep playing a guy with a concussion in a league now where they automatically like fine you and stuff like that. Yeah, let's run out our quarterback who has concussion problems. He got 2 wins. Another team, Sit your franchise quarterback down and draft a freaking offensive lineman to protect him. Tulane is at 9. Where's that Tulane game? Against Utah State. That's coming down. Yeah, 11.5 last night. I did take Wisconsin, Gar. I got him at 6 yesterday. Right, last night it was 6, 4.5 now. I'm not a big BYU guy. I know people love some. Oh, look at this, we got the best player. This is BYU. Integrating the best player doesn't mean it's gonna make things work. Someone must be out for Utah State. No, I mean, sometimes people just bet on the numbers. JK says Double having dart run naked boots was a problem. Yeah, well, I mean, he just wants to run. I get it. You want to, these kids today coming out quarterbacks, they're not definitely not the pocket guys standing back there, Peyton Manning-esque. All these guys got legs. They can take off a bit. It's okay for Josh Allen. It's not okay for Lamar. I guess it's okay for Jackson Dart. I mean, if the kids aren't going to learn how to throw properly and read defenses, you better be able to take off and run. Look at this guy. How hard would it be to memorize every city that all 364 D1 men's basketball teams play in? From Caleb Daniel, thank you, Caleb. How hard would it be? I think it would be kind of hard. That's a lot of schools. I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. I'm old. If I was younger, I'd probably take the time to do it. I'm sure there's people who can run off all the college basketball teams. I mean, I'd be all right. I don't know how many I could run off. I like to think I could probably do 100 or so, but who knows? You get down to some of the smaller schools, you're like, ooh, what are they called again? You know? I'd have to think about it. That's a good little challenge. That's a good little challenge there, Caleb. And thank you for the kind donation. Appreciate it. And I feel like going through the conferences, but you know what? They're so big now. I forget somebody. Let's go to the Big Ten. There's 19 teams. I forget somebody. BYU have a ton of nil. Maybe. There was a time and there was a mascot for what, BYU? I can name all the college basketball city names. For what you talk about, like your San Jose's, like San Jose was like, I mean, it's easy. It's when we're San Jose, we're the Spartans, Fresno State Bulldogs, UCLA Bruins, Trojans of USC, San Francisco Dons. San Diego, we got the Toreros and the Tridents. Now we got to go to who? Santa Clara. I'm already losing Santa Clara. Who are the Gauchos? That's Santa Barbara. Irvine Anteaters. Oh man. Who other schools? Like, would you consider Pepperdine? Or is Is Pepperdine in California or is that Washington? I don't know what Pepperdine is. St. Mary's plays in Morgana. Oh, he's got every city. I was talking about mascots. He's got every city. Forget about the mascots. He's got the cities they play in. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, St. Mary's Morgana is easy. All the cities. Oh, my goodness. I was rolling out like, oh, all right, let me just try to think of the team names. He was like, oh no, let's try cities. It'll make it a little harder. Yeah, that's a tough one. Too much on the brain. Yeah, yeah. I mean, city-wise is tough. I mean, how about? And again, good conversation here. Name every city. How about every arena name that people play in, or stadium for the football guys? I gave all the California baseball teams and the cities they play in. Okay. Yeah, no, I had misread his question. I immediately saw the schools and was thinking, oh, this guy's like, you want to do mascots. I mean, I'm like, all right, Cal Poly Mustangs. I'm trying to roll through my head. Malibu. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of like Bakersfield, Roadrunners, but it's oof. Arenas sponsors change yearly, yeah, but forget. I mean, do they still? Is it still like yearly changes? A lot of them. No. I cannot name the stadiums. They change every year. Stadium names are tough. They're a little tougher. I get it. All right. Recapping the show picks for Friday. Butler -3.5 college basketball. Wisconsin +4.5. Pennsylvania, UPenn +4.5. LSU over the total of 167.5. Long Beach State +3.5. College of Charleston -3.5. Alabama State +2.5. Canisius under 127.5. College footies, we're looking at Florida State -6.5. The Florida State over 59.5. And Hawaii +3. There you go. Happy Friday. Thanks for watching. I will be live in about an hour with Mark Lawrence and Matt Fargo. I will tweet that out at Mr. Sean Higgs. You want to tune into that Football Friday live edition. It's kind of, we talk, but we also hit all the comments as well. So hope to see you there. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.